Investigations, only on News Channel 8.
It's 12 minutes past 6. The Today Show starts in less than an hour. Tamron Hall joins us live now from New York City with a preview of what we can expect. Good morning, Tamron.
Hey, Rod, good morning. Good to see you. Coming up on a Thursday morning on Today, the latest on that ongoing hostage drama in Alabama, where a man is holding a 5-year-old boy in an underground bunker. We're live with what police have learned about the suspect's troubled past. Also ahead, tornadoes batter parts of the South as the powerful storm system that spawned them moves up the East Coast this morning. Al will tell you what to expect today. Then, can BlackBerry's 2 new devices get the company back into the smartphone game? We'll ask its CEO. And 30 Rock star Jane Krakowski will be here with a sneak peek at tonight's series finale when we get started on a Thursday morning here on Today. Can you believe that show is over? Oh, one of the best. One of the best.
I was just thinking, I can't believe it's coming to an end, Tamron.
Yeah. I know, right? Well, big night for all of them.
All right. Thank you so much.
A Bay Area middle school has something to be proud of. The Orange Grove Middle Magnet School in Tampa is the first middle school in the nation to send a team to the Youth American Grand Prix Ballet competition in New York. As News Channel 8's Chip Osowski reports, students from across Hillsborough County attend this school's dance program, and for one group, that has paid off big time.
Quad dance, quad day. Good, John. There you go. Don't be confident about it. You have to. You okay? Come on. That's it.
The students in Mrs. Perkins' dance class worked very hard. And that hard work has finally paid off. The group will be competing in the Youth America Grand Prix Ballet competitions in New York City in April. Most of the other teams competing are high school age.
It is mostly high schoolers. This is the first time a middle school has ever been invited to compete. We're the first American middle school, too, so the United States got represented by us because it's an international competition. So, first for America. Yay, we're coming!
The boys and girls competing are excited and a bit nervous. Most are just barely teenagers, and this is the trip of a lifetime.
It is huge.
Why?
Well, I mean, you get a lot of scholarships, and you get a lot of chances to go everywhere and anywhere.
Exciting?
It's very exciting, and it helps you a lot.
It's exciting because you can see everyone from, like, all around the world, like, from the cream of the crop, like, professionals and really good dancers.
I'm Chip Osowski, News Channel 8.
The YAGP is in its 13th season. It has awarded more than $2 million in scholarships to the leading dance schools worldwide. More than 25,000 dancers worldwide have participated in the workshops, competitions, and classes.
This sort of started out as a joke, but a Texas Tech ROTC student used YouTube and a spoof of that Old Spice commercial to land a date with a beauty queen.
Hello, Miss Texas. My name is Luke Guffey. Look at yourself. Now look at me. Now back at yourself. Now back to me. Sadly, you aren't me, but you could be with me this Saturday at the military ball.
Luke Guffey came up with the idea when he realized he didn't have a date to the annual military ball. And once Miss Texas 2012, Danae Couch, heard about it, she delivered her own message on the local news as Guffey watched. And as you can tell, he was quite excited about that. He's now making plans for his big night.
I'm gonna clean my car, and I'm gonna go to Disney World after mill ball, of course. Now you're invited to that too. You're free.
Please clean your car. Military ball takes place this Saturday. Guffey is a sophomore psychology major at Texas Tech. His YouTube video has about 3,600 views, and he clearly is a happy man.
Yeah, in the video, he was all like, with all this, you know, swag, and then he's like, she said, yes,
Wait, what did he do?
Yeah, you can. Agreed, 100%. All right, folks. Look at this. Out in Citrus County, we've still got an accident working out in the Lecanto area. And this is actually on Highway 44, known as Gulf to Lake at Thayer Road. Should be wrapping up soon, but was an injury accident tying up lanes there. So be aware of that again, Citrus County. Let's hop over here. Now, what's going on in Pinellas is we've got a pretty good drive here on US 19, but we've got a blown transformer pole. Now, I got to say, there have been 6 that have blown this morning. Now, this usually happens here and there throughout the morning.
mornings, but I don't remember the last time that I've seen 6. A lot of activity at this particular one. It's US 19 at Alderman, but traffic is still moving at pretty good speeds. About a 5-minute commute between Klosterman and Tampa Road. We've also got blown transformer over on Starkey, just south of Ulmerton as well. So you might see a couple of vehicles out there trying to repair it. Roosevelt to 5th Avenue North in St. Pete, 6-minute commute here on 275. Very windy on the Skyway Bridge. FHP has actually issued a high wind alert here, so you want to use some caution, especially if you have one of those high-profile vehicles like a truck or even a large SUV. Speaking of the wind, let's turn things over to Lee Spann and find out when it's going to get better.
Strong gusty winds are continuing to push in from the north, and what that means is it's drawing in the cooler, drier air and pushing the rain farther and farther, actually pretty quickly down to the south. We're still actually seeing some quick-moving showers along 27 in Polk County, so Waverly, Dundee, over toward Haines City and Poinciana. You can see it's quickly pushing that way toward the east. Lake Wales, you're about to see a little shower. It's going to be a very quick shower, not going to last very long, so if you want to hold off on taking the dog out for another 15 or 20 minutes, you'll be fine there. Fort Meade getting a little light rain and frost-proof as well. And then we've got some very isolated sprinkles through Manatee and Sarasota counties right around Bethany and right along I-75. But in our headlines will be the strong gusty winds, which will clear out our skies by the time the sun starts coming up and the cooler air arrives. In fact, there is a freeze watch tonight for Citrus, Hernando, and Sumter County. That's very important because we've already seen things start to bloom in our very warm January. The trees are blooming, some flowers are blooming. So in Citrus, Hernando, and Sumter counties, you certainly want to protect that very sensitive bloom there. Then the weekend comes, cool, sunny, crisp air, very comfortable. In our forecast, the strong winds coming in at 9 o'clock. Notice we're still cloudy for the most part at 9, 59 degrees, but then the skies clear out. We're at 62 at noon. We just don't warm up much from there. Highs at 65 degrees, all in all, a pretty cool day. 59 right now in Tampa. Now notice how that cooler air is starting to push south. 55 in Inverness, 53 in Homosassa. Brandon, you're at 59. Bradenton, you're at 60, at 62 in St. Pete, and 57 degrees in Lakeland. We're slightly cooler already than yesterday, anywhere from about 9 to 11 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. But we're going to see a drastic decrease in temperatures between now and 24 hours from now. Look at Atlanta, 34 degrees. That's where our air is coming from. 28 in St. Louis, 15 degrees below zero in Bismarck. So you can see this cold front pushed all the way across the country, and it's still bringing some heavy rainfall to New England, with a snow in behind it. Then the front has pushed off the Carolina coastline and is just to our south at this point, and those clearing skies will be following it very, very quickly. We're already starting to see some clearing in Citrus County. Strong winds from the north all day bring in that chilly air, and that's why we drop into the 30s and 40s tonight. Highs at 65 degrees today, but notice those north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's going to add that extra chill. We drop down quickly to 57 in this evening with a low of 43, and that's in Tampa. Of course, that's why we have the 30s in the forecast for our cooler spots. Highs in the upper 60, low 30s for Brooksville, 67 degrees for Friday, 68 Saturday, 70 for Sunday. So, again, we're getting back into what we would normally consider seasonal for winter. Our 80 degrees we've seen recently is not normal.
Yeah, we were starting to get a little too accustomed to that.
Yeah, including the trees and all that pollen.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hopefully rain washed some of that away. 621, Tampa makes the top 10 list.
Find out why coming up, and it's tax season. An 8 on Your Side report on what you need to know to keep from becoming a victim of tax fraud. You're watching News Channel 8 today.
Storm Team 8 weather brought to you by the Law Office of Catania and